Right, back at it again. Another battle for you. We've got Broly, Surge versus Kid Gohan. Rest in peace. After being horribly errated, but this is pre-errata, pre-ban list, so it's still the top deck of the format.
A little late to the party, but should be a really fun game anyway.
Yeah, this build isn't the absolute complete model because we're just missing all too easies, and a copy of all too easy, but it still, you know, draws a lot, so it's not like, obviously if you're going to an actual tournament, consistency is key, but for just one-off showcase, it's fine just running one less tier list all too easy than you should. I start by just bringing out a skill list just so I can get the combo effect on his turn. I can't attack. I just got ahead of myself there. And now it's Broly's turn.
Yeah. Surge Broly, a little bit underrated in my opinion. I think it still can do some really solid stuff, especially with some of the new Broly support. The sad thing is, like most multicolor, you do just have to start off by charging and passing.
Yeah, and especially against Gohan where it's so aggro. I can play either way, but you don't get a lot of time to really play against or to, you know, start getting your plays together.
Now, Broly got some new support inadvertently with the red Broly card, so he's got some new tricks up his sleeve now. Icarus just, you know, good yellow dot deck.
Yeah, it's just, yellow has just so many powerful cards, and obviously just a degenerate leader in Gohan. Obviously Gohan hasn't had the longest time in the meta just because Mecha Frieza was that bit better, but now that's gone, and now Gohan is following suit. Not being banned, but might as well have been.
Now, Broly, pretty good, just being able to like combo once per turn, draw a weirdly similar, a Chi-Chi allowing you to essentially draw 2 cards each turn.
Yeah, that card's so old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's funny how it's a combination of like stuff from really old sets to and really new stuff, but nothing quite in the last, before the last set, really. Yeah,
it didn't really, like, Surge Broly just never really took off as much.
Yeah, we've seen it only here and there even getting to top 16s. We just see it maybe twice, I think, in the last year.
But it's still got some very powerful arrivals. Some good plays we'll hopefully be able to see.
Yeah, it kind of does show the power creep though, like, the stuff they do compared to what's now, it really isn't, like, it looks quite powerful on the surface, but then you kind of realize how much more manageable it is than some of the more power arrivals like the cooler Tyrannical Assault and stuff.
Yeah, cooler, probably the best arrival in the game after Bojack, but
yeah, but that's gone now.
Yeah.
I think the Bojack was just insane. As you can kind of see, like, how much damage I've done. Like, it's only turn 3 now, and Broly Surge is down to 3 life. Gohan's down to 5 at the moment, so obviously hasn't woken yet, but Broly Surge, the option's available from the start, obviously, if you have a red and green card in hand.
Yeah, it's usually best to wait until you get a 3 life, because the backside effect only takes place at 3 life.
Yeah, it's, I think it was an Invoker at 5 life. So I think that was kind of, then comes the Robotic Repose, which is just absolutely busted. Like, Topo is a great card, but it's got nothing. Like, Yellow really did get the best of each staple. I think I'll say that every time I see Yellow.
This is a new Vegeta card, came out in the last set. It's actually a really good red-green card, very underrated. And, you know, you just pay 2, you draw, it's dual attack, it's just a really solid card.
Would you play more of it?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay, it's weird. It's a weird one because it doesn't get any attention. Obviously, the Vegeta deck that came out wasn't competitively viable, so nobody talks about it. Along with the King Kai Goku deck, it really just didn't do anything for the green Goku in general.
I think it's also a case of red-green not being in the best place at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, you compare the staples for green to yellow, and it's just night and day different. Like, yellow got pretty much the best of it, and green kind of got the backside of...
Yeah. Charismatic Villain can't carry a colour.
Yeah, Dormant Potential seems to be cut by a lot of green players. And is there really much more staples? Like, they banned the Goku black card immediately, but
yeah, like Shock and Death Ball is just aged out at this point.
Yeah, it's not great for this. Enough for the last few formats hasn't been particularly interesting, and it's quite funny because you still have the black card for yellow, the
Poutine.
yeah, but they immediately banned the green one. That was like the first out the door. And obviously Bardock got banned as well. Rest in peace.
We're really seeing just yellow going full control here, like.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about Gohan is so many cards don't require you to take energy, or they don't take up a lot of energy, a lot of counters, so you can also just focus on doing a lot of aggros. And also like Turtles All Too Easy and stuff don't require energy, or only require two energy. So then you will be left, especially now at turn 4, I can play Turtles All Too Easy, do my attacks, leave 2 energy open, bring up Bergamo on your turn.
Yeah. Bergamo just being still so broken nowadays.
Yeah, well, I did that in reverse. I brought up Bergamo and then I brought up Turtles All Too Easy. Yeah. But it's so hard to deal with for anyone who's playing just a lesser deck or a non-competitive deck. Gohan kind of stopped Rogue a lot of the time. It doesn't take particularly a lot of skill to win with Gohan.
No, I did use the surge effect there to pop his all too easy.
Yeah, it was probably best to get rid of that double striker. He just has everything you could ask for.
I am rivaling out Rapid Barrage. That's I can't actually remember. Oh, I get rid of a skillless. I probably should have gotten rid of the slug.
Does the slug have barrier?
No, it doesn't.
No. I don't even think I had the slug in hand. I was tapped out. I'm gonna use leader effect and bring back a skillless Gohan. From the drop. Now you have to pay for that. So that would make the deck not the best now. That's an understatement. We're moving into turn 4 here for Green Red Broly. You can see he's still on 3 life, so he's been hanging on. For 2 aggro kind of strategies. You know, a lot of life's been taken as kind of more defensive, more stand back. You know, started off really fast and that's kind of slowed way down. Yeah.
Now, I'm probably looking to get out some really good arrivals here. And, oh, yeah, I believe here comes...
Yeah, the boss.
There we go, boss monster. This is actually a really good card. It's aged very well.
Yeah, it's... I mean, it's still quite pricey on the old TCG player. Surprisingly, but obviously, when you got so many super combos, like, how crazy is that I can super combo and then bring up Poutine? Yeah. Essentially meaning I can now negate a skill of the next card you play.
Yeah, it's so rough playing against yellow when you're aggro sometimes.
Yeah, it's got like an answer for every question, yellow really does. You know, I can put this to rest, I've got aggro strategy. If I want to attack you and take all your life, I can go that way, and I still, because of power to Super Saiyan, thankfully that's been limited, and a number of other strategies, you've kind of got a safety net. It's like playing Dragon Ball with an extra safety net under you, and obviously the Gohan, the leader effect being free before the ban list, you could kind of just, you know, use the skillless combo effects for extra protection. Obviously Secret ID comes out. I have to remove the Bergamo and the other card from the field. Like the camera, I think it's just the skillless.
It was the blocker token.
It was oh, okay.
Secret ID still being such an impactful overrealm.
Yeah, it's a really good card. It doesn't get played. The problem is that fighting against Fate is just a great way to finish off any other player. Dual attack, 25k, no energy, don't have to pay for any energy. It's usually, if it's not going to end the game for you, it's going to really rip a lot of cards out of your opponent's hand.
Now we're probably both looking to end the game now. I'm on 3 life, you're on 1.
Yeah, it's like, should not have been the best showcase for Gohan, but obviously it's not the most consistent build. I still do think that yellow can end the game whenever it has its key pieces together, while Broly Green-Red kind of has consistency issues. And
it runs out of gas very quickly.
Yeah, and it doesn't have, like, obviously this isn't the worst one, because as you can see you have a lot of cards in hand, you have a negate in hand. And I've brought down Slug again. Oh, now I'm going to bring out Super Namekian, which is honest, this card could definitely be limited. I'm kind of unhappy that this card is still in the meta.
Yeah, it just shuts down way too many strategies.
Yeah, and anyone can play Slug. Like, honestly, it should have been errated to say Bond 2 Namekians.
Absolutely agree.
It's a quick fix, but I think one that would make a huge strategy change. I don't think, personally, anyway, I'm just gonna say, I don't think they hit yellow enough. I think Vegeta and Trunks is just gonna take Gohan's place, really.
Yeah. Well, thankfully though, I was able to use the Surge effect to KO the Slug.
Didn't count for much. My own secret ID came out.
Yeah.
I'm down to 2 life, and now Turtle All Too Easy comes out. And it does look like this is probably going to be the end.
Most likely. I honestly can't remember if I don't counter here, so it might just come down to who can out combo who.
Yeah, obviously the super combos come down, so that's you know, if you're looking to counter, yep. And combo everything in hand with the double strike. Perhaps one attempts to do it, but
okay. The Goten combo is actually really good. It dumps a card, draws, and taps energy.
yeah, no, it's fantastic if you have the Dormant Legend.
Yeah, definitely. And thankfully it adds another draw. Gonna combo out some more. Of that.
It's going to take a lot out of hand, and considering the secret IDs on the field and the Mecha Freezer Erotic Rubicite, okay, he's not able to combo out of it.
No, sadly not.
Gohan wins again.